Hey everyone, this is Steve from SteveZanella.com. How are you? I'm making another video, again driving in my car. Seems to be the only time of day that I have where I can sit down and actually record some video and record some of my thoughts. So hopefully you don't mind the driving video, but what I wanted to share today actually is very timely for the fact that I'm driving in my car and speaking to you. And it's this. My videos are all going to have basically the same type of theme, which is learning how to control your mind to manage your anxiety, worry, and stress. I spent most of my life suffering from severe anxiety and debilitating panic attacks. And I'm sharing these videos and my story for one reason and one reason only. It's that when I was going through it, I wish I had someone who could help me. And if there's something that I can offer out there to help someone else, then I'm willing to do it. Someone who's suffered with anxiety, I'm not super comfortable doing these things. But you know what? The one thing that I've learned over the years of managing this is that oftentimes exactly what you want is just on the other side of where you're comfortable. You can't always be comfortable, because if you're comfortable, you're not growing, you're not changing, and you're not challenging yourself. And that's why so many people who suffer from anxiety and worry and great deals of stress, they feel stuck in their lives. And the reason why they feel stuck is because they are stuck. They've stuck themselves in one place because they're afraid to try to push their boundaries. My mantra is always, well, hasn't always been, but it is always now, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because if you can face that, then you can take on anything. So a lot of my stuff I'm going to talk about is going to be tips and tools and things that I use daily to help manage my anxiety, my panic, to bring peace and calm to my everyday life. And I hope the tips are helpful to other people. So I want to share this one tip. It's one of the first things that I started working on. When I used to drive into work every day, I used to be completely stressed out. My mind would be racing, thinking about all of the things that I had to do when I got into work, all of the things that I had to do when I got home from work. My drives, pretty much anywhere that I went, were oftentimes spent already mentally being where I was going, and there was always worry and anxiety and stress associated with that. And as I started a meditation practice, which I recommend everyone do, and I'll do a video on meditation shortly, it's really about just centering yourself, calming yourself, and being in the present moment, being mindful of your present surroundings. And a great exercise that I used to do was very simple, and next time you're driving somewhere, give it a try. Literally, all you have to do is put your hands on the steering wheel, both hands at 10 and 2, or whatever's comfortable for you. Put your feet down, obviously. Use your feet and hands as necessary. You don't want to be so relaxed that you go off the road. You're still driving. But focus on the feel of the vibration in the steering wheel, the vibration of the road coming up through the bottom of your feet, the feel of sitting in the seat, the feel of actually turning the steering wheel, and the motion of the car. When I was a kid, we used to drive go-karts around in my neighborhood all the time. We had tracks up in the woods, and I would spend hours driving around, and it was so much fun. And if you had told me when I was a kid that those paths would be all over the place and I'd be able to drive a go-kart that had the ability to drive 60, 70 miles an hour, I'd think it was the best thing in the world. And we hate it because to us it's commuting, it's traffic, it's taking us to a job that many people don't want to go to. There is joy and pleasure in the simple activities that we do every day. That joy just gets hidden behind all of this fear and anxiety and negativity that our mind projects onto those activities. So part of just relaxing and feeling the road when you're driving, it helps center you. It helps make you realize that you're not at the office yet. You're not at your job yet. You're not at your destination yet. You're just on your journey. And when you focus on the curve of the road and the sound of the engine, and just take in the drive, take in the commute, you'll realize that it can be a very relaxing time to just sit and take it all in. Don't judge, don't worry, don't think about where you're going. Just be where you are. So that's my tip. Just be where you are. It may sound oversimplified, but usually we are the ones who create the drama and the complexity in our everyday life. And we're the only ones who can find relief for ourselves. So give it a shot, and I'd love to see what you think of it. So down in the comments section, leave a comment. Let me know if you were able to try it next time you're on your way to work or on your way home. Let me know if it worked. And if there's any questions that you ever have or any videos that you'd be interested in me making, put it in the comments section, and I will absolutely make a video answering a question, reaching out. Again, the reason why I'm doing all of this is because I want to help people. I want to help people who went through the same things that I went through. I completely understand. I'm not a therapist. I'm a person. I'm just a regular person like everyone else. And I've been there, and I know what it's like. So that's it for today. Like I said, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the video. Give me a like. That would be great. And go to my website. Check out stevezanella.com. I'll put a link. I have a free ebook, something that I tried. I put together 5 steps that I use to help manage my anxiety. They're great steps, 5 practical things that you can do every single day that'll help bring your stress levels down. They work for me. I still do them every single day, absolutely. I believe in them, and I'm putting them out there free, trying to create a conversation with people. So that's it. Again, I look forward to talking to you soon.